I think that once we really start to get to know ourselves better, which is something that we'll do our entire lives, once we start to really understand and tap into our own unique being, we are capable of doing things unlike any other person.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to We Lift Big. I am your host, Bria Gabor, personal trainer, video podcast personality, and award-winning performer. My mission is to educate, entertain, and enact a stronger, happier you. Because when we put in the work to achieve habits for lifelong health and self-love, we open ourselves to the amazing opportunities that come with a life well lived. New content coming out weekly, so I need you to get up, fasten your shoes, and lift big.
What is going on, guys? You are listening to We Lift Big, and I have got things to share. Let's see. Gosh, I hope you are having a great start to your week, as always. And I'm here to just give you some thoughts and some motivation, something that you can take with you into this week. And I have been digging into my love of documentaries recently and biographies. Maybe that sounds boring. I have no idea. You can let me know. But I think that people just have so many incredible stories to share. And in the biographies and documentaries that I have seen, that it's just such a beautiful reminder that we all, it really does not matter who you are, where you come from. Everyone has a story, and those stories can be pretty darn incredible. And the most recent one that I watched, the documentary that I watched that I highly, highly recommend for all of you to watch, is Free Solo. Maybe you've already seen it. It has been out for, at least a year or two. And it is about this man who climbs El Capitan in Yosemite, and he does it without ropes. This rock side that is 3,000 feet, and if he makes one wrong move, he falls to his death. It had me at the edge of my couch. I think I was shivering at one point. It was so intense to watch. And it got me thinking. So one of the things that the documentary talks about is this guy's brain, and they do tests on his brain, and he is wired a little differently than the average person, and it allows him to do these extremely horrifying, terrifying, awesome things that would probably scare the crap and be too much for the average person. It takes a little bit more for his brain to get stimulated in certain ways, and that allows him to, in a way, not be as scared when it comes to these incredible feats. And it got me thinking about uniqueness and personal strengths. And so I believe each person is born with a unique gift. And I think that once we really start to get to know ourselves better, which is something that we'll do our entire lives, once we start to really understand and tap into our own unique being, we are capable of doing things unlike any other person. And so I think that it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. that all of us kind of have this unique power that is ours, and that we can do things unlike any other person around us. And I forget what movie this is from, but the quote goes, "It is not our weaknesses that we are afraid of, it is our strengths." And this ties into it in that, again, each of us has this thing, this power, whatever you want to call it, this ability that is very specific to us. And I think sometimes that scares us, and we're afraid to share our talents because of judgment or because we don't quite fit in with the masses. And we have to catch ourselves in the moment and just remember, we are the only person who has the unique talents and skill sets and life experience that we do. And yes, there are people who share similar skill sets and similar passions and may have unique powers and abilities as us, but the way that we show up in the world is unlike anyone and will be unlike anyone else who has come before us or will come after us, because we are in the moment. With that comes these beautiful opportunities for us to showcase our talents and gifts and experiences and abilities, and being someone in the world, myself, who is kind of an idea generator and a creator. I am continuing to get into better touch with what that means to be, to have this mindset where I feel blessed with having all these different ideas and the strong desire to share with people my experiences and my lessons and all of the above. And so this week, I want you to dive into what you think your special abilities are. And I know this all sounds kind of cheesy, but I mean, really, just dig down. Notice what feels unique about you. What are things that you've always been drawn to, or things that you feel that you're really, really good at, and just, or things that you've worked really hard towards, or things that you're drawn to. Just notice these things about yourself and really start to celebrate them. Stop judging them. Stop being so self-critical and feeling like you have to fit in and be just like anyone else. Really get to know these abilities that are uniquely yours and start to find ways to shine them into your day. And that is my challenge for you this week, is just really take some time and get to know what really makes you tick. You will be able to grow in ways that you may have not thought possible, and you'll continue to get to know yourself better, which is what we're always trying to do, is try to understand who we are as people. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening and for tuning in, and there'll be more motivation to come this future in future time. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.